Hey Bandidos, today we're saddling up and heading straight into the Division 2, where we'll uncover the secret exotic talent of the legendary Dodge City holster and the almighty 1886 rifle build. But hold your horses, because this build is strictly reserved for those with a big mustache. Ain't that right, Neil?
Yeah, you're a sheep farmer. Oh,
Ready? Okay. Shh.
When you equip this holster, you're not just strapping on a tool, you're embracing the grit of the Wild West and the swagger of the most macho gunslingers of old. Picture this. You're donning the Dodge City holster, armed to the teeth with your trusty rifle.
My day is made. I didn't even finish breakfast.
Venturing into the unforgiving wilds of the Division 2's Washington, D.C. As you approach danger, that tingling feeling above your upper lip grows stronger. And just as you take that game-changing shot, bam! The mightiest mustache you've ever seen slaps onto your face, turning you into the deadliest gunslinger in town. You know what they say, the bigger the mustache, the deadlier the shot.
Charles Bronson.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
isn't that a fine how do you do? I said, isn't that a fine how do you do?
What just happened? You want to see it again? Yes.
So good, make you want to slap your mama!
Oh! I got a bad feeling about this.
Game over, bitches.
That's a white boy? Oh, shit! See you later. Ah! Yeah, boy!
This shit.
Take your hat off, boy! It's beautiful!
Well, this is interesting.
Starting with the Dodge City Gunslinger's holster. This exotic has weapon damage, weapon handling, and headshot damage. The talent's called Quick Draw, so while your pistol is holstered, you gain a stack buff every third of a second up to 100. When you swap to it, that first shot consumes the buff and deals 10% damage per shot. This deals headshot damage to anywhere you hit, so you can kill an enemy with a single shot, shooting them in the toe, the chest, or the head. The challenge is you only have one shot. You can't miss, or you're gonna have to wait another 30 seconds to get that back. How do you get the Dodge City holster? Well, first head over here to Anaya and purchase the Go West blueprint. That'll start a crafting quest. From there, you have to go get a few exotic crafting components and then defeat this gang at high noon. The pistol that I'm using is the D50 for its base weapon damage. It got damage to targets out of cover. It doesn't really matter what talent you put on this, but I decided to go with Ranger just for a little extra damage because why not? You could also go with Preservation. run and pick up some armor on kill. And then for the primary, I'm using the almighty 1886, the rifle with the highest base weapon damage in the game. It's the strongest with 100 RPM and 5 kills in the mag. Mine's at expertise 17. I got rifle damage, crit damage, and damage to targets out of cover, and a 1.9 second reload. And I am running determined. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. I'll teach you the mechanics of the build in a few moments. The downside of the 1886 is its long reload when you're coming from empty. You can reload single rounds also, which is what I try to do as much as possible. Kill, reload, kill, reload. But you're chain killing so much with this build, your biggest threat is not having any ammo in your mag and having to go through a full reload, which is only 1.9 seconds. But when you have a bunch of enemies standing in front of you, that's a long time and you don't want to lose your momentum. I decided to run 2 pieces of hotshot, even though we're not running a marksman rifle as our primary. And I'm doing this for that 30% weapon handling. Now, originally I was running the punch drunk mask that was giving my pistol 20% more damage, as well as 20% more headshot damage, but we don't need any more damage on this build. It's getting the job done. So as I further explored the build, I tailored it so that we had just the right amount of damage without any waste. Reallocated the overkill to weapon handling because your single weakness is handling, whether that be missing shots causing a reload or getting caught in reload when you have an enemy in the face. So this helps solve that problem. It's got weapon damage and headshot damage on the mask. My second piece of hot shots is the glove, and this has armor and headshot damage. Now for the knees, you do want to run Fox's Prayer because we are running a rifle, so why not? So 10% rifle damage, armor, damage to targets out of cover, and headshot damage. You don't have to run this much armor, but again, I don't like overkill on my builds. I consider that a waste. So I reallocate wasted damage to other utilities such as bonus armor or weapon handling. And that's why we're running armor. So remember, armor in this game is quite useless unless you have bonus armor or regen or something that's benefiting from that armor. Otherwise, the enemies just take off a single armor core with a single bullet, making you regret having put that armor core there. Now for the backpack, this is all the survivability you're gonna need. I'm running Habsburg for 15% more headshot damage. I got armor, weapon handling, headshot damage, and a protection from elites mod. Protection from elites is gonna help your bonus armor and white armor last longer. It allows you to take more damage. Bloodsucker is the backpack talent. So killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10, and you can refresh that and maintain it through the entire course of combat. Hey Bandidos, the community we have built together wouldn't have been possible without you. So as a thank you for supporting my channel and the community, I'm bringing you the hookup on member perks, including even more Division 2 content and the celebrated gaming music playlists. If you're not part of Tux's Players Club, now is your chance. The chest piece I'm running Providence. This is giving the build more damage than the Walker and Harris chain killer chest piece with perfect headhunter. We've got 15% headshot damage, weapon damage, headshot damage, weapon handling, and protection from elites again. And then I have headhunter. So this is giving us 1,250% more damage based on the last headshot killing blows damage. We need to make sure you have 150% headshot damage on this build, and the rifle has 177%, the Nemesis 273, and the pistol 217. Looking at stability, we're looking nice at 63% with a 1.9 second reload and 53% weapon handling. I'm running a bulwark shield. This pairs up nicely with the pistol, and I'm running the decoy to distract the enemies. You could also go riot foam here. And this might be a surprise. I'm running gunner for a couple of reasons. One, when you're standing still, you get 10% more weapon handling. That's nice. Faster reloads, especially when you're in cover. You also get faster reloads after kill and a little bit boost to RPM. Mainly, I'm running it for that 10% armor on kill. So we're getting 10% white armor on kill, and then we're getting that blue armor on kill at 10%, and that's stacking big time. So 10% seems to be enough because of all the bonus armor you're also earning. Okay, this is how it works. So I have this set on heroic with an elite here. You want to make sure you can one-shot kill an elite, and this build is designed to do that. Switch to your pistol when you have full stacks on the Dodge City holster. Land the headshot. Okay, now you can kill him with the body shot, but you want the headshot because that's going to activate Headhunter. So once you do that, we activated Headhunter. Now you switch to your rifle. You need one more headshot kill. With the pistol, you should be hitting 10 million. So however you configure or change up the build, just make sure you are able to do at least that with your pistol. When you switch to your rifle, you should be hitting over 11 million. And that's plenty because all elites on heroic are at 9.8 million. Now, if you're gonna run in group, then you're probably gonna want to take off the protection from elite mods and switch those to headshot damage and maybe maybe remove one armor core for scaling, because when you run in group, elites are going to be a little bit more than 9.8 million. These are the values for when you're running in group. But when you're running solo, that heroic elite needs to be hit at 9.8 million, and this build is configured perfectly for that. Now, you notice I'm running the Nemesis. This is just a backup weapon in case I miss that shot with the pistol, which happens all the time. And that's the downside of the Dodge City holster. There's a lot of pressure on that shot, and it's pretty easy to miss. The reality is, per control point, you probably only need to use your pistol maybe 3 times. Unless you get some heavies running in with helmets, then you might need to use it on anybody with a helmet too. And that's the other nice thing about the Dodge City holster, is that it makes dudes with helmets not such an issue. If you like rifle builds, be sure to check out the Raiders of the Lost Exotic next.
Follow me.
Come on, Louise. I'll buy you some sugared butter shavings.